Today I'm going to show you how to create a video using Apple's Keynote presentation software. This is a great means of recording lectures for students to view on their own, whether in an online course, a flipped classroom, or just for their own review. This software allows the creation of presentation videos that can be used on YouTube or directly in your course management system, and there is no need for video editing software or skills. Let's get started. You will need to open Keynote on your Mac either by selecting it from your quick access bar or from the Launchpad menu. You'll select New Document. I recommend selecting a wide version of your theme, as this will give you a 16:9 aspect ratio, which is the standard for HD videos and will give your presentation a more modern look. For this demonstration, we will be using the photo essay theme. I am going to add a few slides with images just as examples for the demonstration. Of course, when you go to do this for your video, you may choose any slides you want. Before you begin recording your audio, you will want to make sure that you have entered all the text, graphics, images, charts, animations, anything visual that you will want to include. Once you have your slides set up, you're ready to record your audio. We're going to go over two methods of recording that you can choose from. The first option involves recording each slide individually. I recommend this method for beginners or for any time you want more control in editing your narrations. You will click Insert and select Record Audio. You see now that this record button has appeared on your slide. When you're ready, you will click Record to narrate the slide. Testing 1, 2, 3. This stop button will allow you to stop and start your recording at any time you'd like. So to resume recording, you would just click this record button here again. Anytime that you've stopped your recording, you're able to preview. You will just click this button. Testing 1, 2, 3. After you've previewed, you can click the record button to keep going, or you can edit your audio recording. From the edit screen, you can trim or delete your recording. To trim your recording, you will want to adjust the blue box so that only the part of the recording you would like to keep is inside of it. To do this, you can just click on the edges and drag them to where you want them. Once you have selected the part you would like to keep, click the scissor icon to trim your video. You are also able to preview the recording you have, or you can click this trash can icon to clear the recording. If you would like to clear your recording and immediately begin recording again, you can use this record button. When you're happy with the recording you have, click Done, and then you can click the Insert button to place the recording on your slide. This icon represents your audio recording and can be placed anywhere on the slide. Personally, I like to place it in the lower right-hand corner of the screen just to get it out of the way, but also still easy to locate. When this icon is selected, you will see audio options in the right-hand panel on your screen. From here, you can play your recording, adjust its volume, or even go back into the edit screen. You will also notice the Start Audio On Click option. When this option is selected, your audio will not automatically begin when you go to this slide. For a video, you will want this option unchecked. Once you have completed these steps, you will want to repeat them for each slide that you want narrated. Now, we're going to go over the second option. I'm going to save this file as we will come back to it later. So I'm just going to name it Method 1 and save it to my desktop. Now I'm going to open another presentation that I have ready for us to use. In this second method of recording your audio, you are going to record your entire presentation continuously. This method is quicker and it creates a more authentic feel. To begin, you will go to Play and select Record Slideshow. This will take you to the presenter view. In this view, you have several options. Click Show Navigator to see a panel with all of your slides listed. You can select a later slide, such as if you would like to skip from recording slide 1 to recording slide 3 without adding audio to slide 2. This question mark button is the Help menu. It shows you all the shortcuts that are available to you as you record. Next to it, we have some options that you can choose from. This X button here allows you to close this view when you are done recording. To begin, we're going to go back to the first slide. At the bottom of the screen is the microphone level indicator. Next to it are the rewind, play, and record buttons. To the right, this bar will fill as you record your audio and can be used to navigate an audio you have recorded. To begin recording, click the red record button. This will start a countdown and then your recording will begin. Testing 1, 2, 3. Recording can be paused at any time by pressing this pause button. You can resume recording by pressing this again. As you record your presentation, you can change slides by either clicking in this next slide window or using the right arrow key to progress to the next slide. Now I am going to resume the recording to add audio to other slides. So I will click resume. This is slide 2. This is slide 3. Now I am recording narration for slide 4. When you are done recording, you can click this record button to close out your recording. At that point, you are able to exit the window if you would like to do so. When you are using this method, you are not able to edit audio or to re-record an individual slide, but there are a few options that you have if you make a mistake or if you would like to change something. Down at the bottom of the screen, you can use this marker here to go to whatever point in your audio recording. The tick marks on the screen represent transitions between slides. If you would like to re-record a part of your presentation, you can do so. To do this, you will move the marker to the beginning of the part that you would like to re-record. I would recommend starting on a transition between slides and recording that slide over from the beginning, just so that you don't end up with any weird timing issues. When you are ready to re-record, you will hit this record button again. So you'll get a warning about something that is very important. When you choose to re-record part of your presentation, all subsequent parts of the audio will be deleted. You will have to re-record all the way to the end of your presentation, even if you've already narrated some of these slides. To accept this and begin, click record, and your countdown will begin again. I'm just going to pause that now, and then we're going to exit the recording. Now, you don't necessarily have to record your entire presentation at once. You can go back to record slideshow anytime, and this will not clear your previous work. We're going to click play again and then record slideshow. To record from where you left off before, just make sure the slider at the bottom is all the way to the right-hand side. And as before, you will click this record button to begin recording. Lastly, if you ever do want to delete your entire narration and start over, all you need to do is go to play and then select clear recording and confirm that this is what you want to do. Once you have your audio the way you want it, you're ready to export your presentation as a video. Go to File at the top of the screen, scroll down to Export to, and select Movie. If you use the Record Slideshow method, you'll want to make sure your playback method is slideshow recording. Then you need to select a resolution for your video. The best resolution is 1080p unless you need a smaller file size. Once you have selected those options, you will click Next. Name your video and select where on your computer it will be saved. Once you have done this, click Export. The options for exporting your video are going to be a little different if you recorded each slide individually. So now we'll go back to that first file so that you can see those options as well. Again, you will go to File, Export to, and then select Movie. If you use this method, you will need to select the self-playing playback option. Next, you need to set up your timing. The Go to Next Slide option refers to the amount of time a slide will be shown if it does not have any audio recording on it. This amount of time will be added to any slides that do have an audio recording. The Go to Next Build After time refers to items that drop into your slide at different times, such as if you have bullet points or images that appear one at a time. Again, you will select a resolution and then click Next. You will then be prompted to name your video and choose where on your computer it will be saved. Once you've selected these options, click Export. Your video will be saved to your computer and ready to upload to YouTube, to your course management system, or anywhere else you'd like to use it. We've covered everything you need to know to create a video using Keynote. I hope you've enjoyed this video and learned a skill that will be useful to you. Thanks for watching.